You're listening to KYST 89.3, The Bone. The Bone. And now time for South Tucson Youth Football. Simulcast on AM 1400, The Ground. And on South Tucson Local Access Channel 22.
Oh, man.
You are looking live at Municipal Field number 64, the first of four big quarterfinals here in the South Tucson Youth Football 2017-18 season playoffs. My name is Brian Hughes. This is KYST, and we've got the 2-seed Flappy Pappy's Pancake Shanty, champions of the Gluttony League, awarded with a 2-seed, shooting up the rankings by the committee. And they get to take on the 7-seed You Need a Clown. I was going to say defending champions. Not defending champions, but former champions. The first ever South Tucson Youth Football champions. They got a win last week against the Wandering Lush Irish Pub. 31-27 that game. They beat the champions of the Foreign Legion. That conference, and Flappy Pappy's champions of the Gluttony League. They were given an automatic bid by winning the conference championship game. They did it by taking out Del Grango's discount seafood. This will be the first of two games we'll show for you tonight. Our second game will be the 3-seed Twin Towers Construction taking on the 6-seed Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium. That one's almost picked off by Carlton Guerrero. And he does his trademark Carlton dive to the grass afterwards. And the first punt of the game, less than a minute in, gives the ball back to You Need a Clown. Nice night here in South Tucson for some football playoffs. This is, of course, the quarterfinals. And it's a short turnaround, the quarterfinals today and tomorrow night. Semifinals early next week, and then a good week plus off for these teams to get prepared for the championship game. And Morris Romero, the quarterback of You Need a Clown, rushing it up the middle for the game's first down. Another fake the handoff. There's the option, and there goes Romero, 25 yards down that left side. And it's a first down in the red zone already for You Need a Clown. This could be a long game for the Pancake Shanty if they don't get things in gear. Yeah, Del Grango's had a decent season. They did enough to win their division. The Gluttony League was pretty stacked. Second best conference.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
You know, they finished 6-5, 6-4 in the season, 4-3. A lot of teams just kind of all kind of mushed together, and they had the tiebreaker over the rest of their division to get their spot in that championship game. We got 3rd and 6 out of the shotgun. Romero, a lot of time to throw. It's dropped. His first pass attempt is dropped. It's 4th and 6, and they're going to attempt the field goal. 2 minutes into this game, might see the first score of the game. Kicks up, kick is good, 3-0 to You Need a Clown as things get started.
Number 26 runs it back. Kickoff returns 23 yards.
And of course, you need a clown making a late charge in the season. They actually started the season 0-3, went on a 5-game winning streak in conference. Lost their last 2 games of the season, but avenged that Week 10 loss to Bully Factory by defeating them in the championship game. Flappy Pappies are on a 4-game winning streak currently. And you can see why Harry Lyle is just rushing it right to the left side, diving for that extra yard, getting the first out. An 8-3 record for Flappy Pappy. There's the handoff off almost best to a direct snap from the shotgun. Chance Macklin gets 15 yards out of it. Good coverage by the offensive line, just kind of mushing everyone together. Looks like it's a good strategy, but really the children just kind of all fall over each other, and it's just a mess. And they started using that to their advantage. That way, just to tell one kid, run where the pile isn't. And Macklin's doing it again, 14 yards. Look at these carries he's pulling off. 14 yards for carry so far, 42 yards on this drive alone. And why not hand it to him again? This time only 3.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Really solid running back. This time it's the backup, Colby Dockery, and a little trickery. Dockery gets the spoils, and the Pancake Shanty take the lead, 6-3.
Returns the kick. Kickoff returns 20 yards.
And now we're really going to see how the Clowns can respond. It's going to be a game of who can dictate the pace. Irvin Park 7 yards, unable to get to that first down marker, but
At the 46-yard line.
starting a good game.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
It's going to be a matter of who can determine the pace of this game. We got 2 teams who like to play at an entirely different tempo. You need a Clown, very fast-paced, like to get right back to the line, get a lot of snaps, get a lot of play calls off. They have that option. They have the quarterback who's mobile. He seems to have an endless supply of energy, probably due to the steroids that they're feeding these children. And meanwhile, Flappy Pappies, as you saw, they kind of just took the air out of the ball. They just ran it right up the middle, let the clock wind down, take their time setting up, and they're very deliberate. So it's a matter of which defense can stop the momentum of the other. I think that's
Number 26 brings him down.
going to be benefit.
Call it a gain of 14
That's going to be a benefit to Flappy Pappies. Can
First and 10.
their defense can possibly slow down the Clowns, but you need a Clowns defense. They really can't hurry along Flappy Pappies. They just have to make the stops, and they proved they couldn't just yet. That's a huge stop on little Timmy Brink. Only gets 2 yards. He is driven right into that artificial turf. And that'll bring an end to the first quarter of play. A lot of action, scores on both sides, but it's Flappy Pappy's a 2 seed with a 7-3 lead. Still early on in this quarterfinal game, the first of 4 quarterfinals in the South Tucson playoffs. And right from scrimmage, Morris Romero takes the snap, rushes it up the left, and scores the touchdown. Regain the lead. We might be seeing a back and forth game here, as Romero just came out of the start of the second quarter. They switched sides, and they tried to catch him off guard. And Dwayne West only able to get 14 yards on the kick return. Looks like you need a clown. May have found their rhythm. And let's see what they can do if they can put the stop on that powerful running game of Flappy Pappies. Yeah, that is the thing. There is a hint of Tucsonade in the Tucsonade as well as the steroids, but it's basically steroids.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Big stop, 3rd and 10. This would be huge. They can force a punt, a 3 and out on the Pancake Shanty. Really take the crowd out of this. And of course, play that field position battle out of the shotgun. They're going to throw it on field. It's caught. Big catch made by Pete Valentine. 13-yard catch. First down. And Flappy Pappies, there we are again as they slowly move their way up.
Number 2 on the run. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
I don't think Jeep Swenson's taken any steroids lately, so probably these children.
There's a flag on the field.
That's going to be an incomplete pass, but we got a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Our first penalty of the game. Everybody take a drink. Let me know what you're
Automatic
drinking.
first down.
I, of course, have a 1.5 Ekis. Not quite a full Dos Equis. It's basically when they take 3/4 of a bottle of Dos Equis beer and they pour in some liquid horse tranquilizer. Not liquor. That'd be almost normal. 2nd and 10. Was that guy and the quarterback giving a piggyback ride? It's a fumble. The lateral was incomplete. It was behind the... Oh, my goodness. What a disaster. And you need a clown end up with the ball.
Romero on the carry. Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Huge error. A bad time to give a piggyback ride to your running back. And Morris Romero faking it. Oh, nice. Takes the handoff. Pitches it to Urban Parks. 14 yards and a first down.
14 yards.
And this Flappy Pappy supporting crowd is stunned. They have stopped their ceremonial and their traditional flapping that they do to support the team.
Number 20 on the tackle. Gain of 6
They are
yards.
basically just watching it.
That'll bring up
Watching as their team is being dominated on all sides of the football right now. It's only a 3-point game. A lot of time still to go. That was a really deflating effort. And Lucas Wood, 34 yards, all the way for the touchdown. And here come the Pancakes. The Pancakes that the fans bring are being hurled onto the field.
The extra point attempt is good.
Most of them not making it. They're just hitting fans in closer rows.
Set to return.
It is just like a pancake hailstorm. If you can imagine that, what that's like.
Number 26 returns the kick.
Now, the Flappy Pappy fans not happy with these children. Better hope the maple syrup does not come out, because that would just really be a problem. But you know, this is a heck of a team to be facing. And there's a big stop there. Amir Carney only getting 4 yards, had a hole, and they just closed it up immediately. Stopped in the back is Macklin for a 1 yard loss, 3rd and 8. And this crowd is just gobsmacked. They are shocked at what they are seeing.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and 12.
First down. There you go. That's all you need to see, is that the running game has been dominant for Unita Clown. 160 rushing yards. And it's fucking Lou Rawls, 12 yards. Caught. This is a very dominating performance.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the offense.
And already down 1st and goal. They could make this hurt even more. Romero caught, and a flag. Oh no, it is just getting ugly. A face mask. That's only going to move them 2 yards, but it's going to give them a first down.
Automatic first down.
Romero only gets a yard, 2nd and goal.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
And another touchdown. Morris Romero. Oh, you got Nando's sauce? The peri peri sauce you're taking hits off of? Nice. Let me know what spice.
Number 26 with the return. Kickoff return 15 yards.
Flappy Pappies with a minute to go. This is just Oh, nice catch. Pulls it in, leaping up in the air, but only 3 yards out of it. Going for it again, a little too high that time.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Switch.
Forced to punt it again, and the Clowns up 17. 35 seconds to go in the half. And it does not look like it's going to be any different based on this so far.
Jameson sets the quarterback. That is a loss of 10 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check. Texas.
And with the last play of the half, Lucas Wood takes it 11 yards. We go to the half, 24-7. And of course, our halftime brought to you by Nissan. Be sure to test drive the all-new Laugh Finder. It's found in stores because that's where people drive them and crash them. And of course, Tucson, sponsor, our corporate sponsor for the entire South Tucson Youth Football Playoffs. Tucson, it's basically steroids. And we're going to see what happens. So far, it's been a one-sided game. We thank you for joining us wherever you are. If you're watching on YouTube on delay, of course, thank you for that. If you happen to check out our wiki page, you might have noticed that it changed a little bit. Getting a little makeover. Do update accordingly. And You Need a Clown are going to start things off with the football. Martin McQueen, 16 yards to get this started. That is Delford John Bovine, tight end with a 5-yard catch. Don't see the pass to the tight end all that often from You Need a Clown, but it's there when they need it, and that's a big one. 2nd and 5 at this point. We got to come out straight. Oh my goodness! There goes Romero. He gets past a couple defenders, 27 yards. And this crowd is just stunned silence. Handing it off to Wood, 9 yards up the middle.
9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
And a big stop on defense, trying to do anything to try to get this crowd back into it, to try to get... Yeah, the maple syrup has been a real problem. Romero over 3 yards for the first down. You're right, Ghost to Ghost Dad. They're regretting handing out those glass bottles of maple syrup. They've already thrown the pancakes that they've given out. I mean, they're just so excited to be hosting their first playoff game. They're conference champions. They're going to, of course, unveil a banner next year. Romero, a 12-yard rush. But that's the thing. It's the experience of a team like Uni to Clown who's been there before. Fake the handoff. 2nd and goal. Morris Romero ended up getting 3 yards out of that. They're inside the 5, looking to score another touchdown. That's just going to be spotted right on the 5. He just throw the ball right at his teammate's shoulders. Probably these kids are dumb as hell. And it's another touchdown. Morris Romero rushing it into the end zone. High stepping it, celebrating with his friends and teammates, and really just rubbing it into the crowd. You know, it's bad enough when an athlete is just shoving it in the face of a home supporter and home fans. But when that athlete is 11 and 12 years old, it just really sets a new low. I mean, these parents and these adults who have no kids, and really, we kind of wonder why they're so into youth football. They are just being berated and just embarrassed, and it's just a new low to hit when an 11-year-old is taunting a grown adult, because there's nothing they can do, there's nothing they can say. And already two arrests have been made of fans / adults / parents trying to run onto the field to get a piece, to try to fight one of these kids. And thankfully we have security guards that happened to just be there at the time that was happening, or else that could have gotten way worse. Meanwhile, 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, that's going to be Dan Marley Edwards with a 4-yard catch from Harry Lyles. And that's a stat line he's not going to want to see. 5 for 13, 24 yards passing. That is woeful at best, and this is not a performance that Flappy Pappy is going to be happy with at the moment. There's Bill Mackey getting a first down, 7-yard catch. Underthrown, able to get back the yards and the first down. So, I mean, Flappy Pappy's, it's as simple as saying they must score on this possession. I have not seen their defense come up consistently enough. I don't think they've stopped Uni to Clown once since their opening drive when they got the field goal. 2nd and 3, shotgun snap, wide open pass. Is that to Edwards again? There's a penalty on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
And roughing the passer. Took a shot at Lyles. I think these kids... There's Roland Church! Roland Church, of course, his father, Roland Church, of Roland Church's Roland Churches. Of course, the mobile prayer unit. Oh, no, Cohen. Number 23, Cohen. I'm not sure which team that was on. Tore his little pectoral muscle. They've barely developed, these kids. And I was like, are we going to get another flag on the play? I saw... Yep, we are.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, they're just taking cheap shots at Lyles at this point. That's Marion Tillman. That's just rude at this point.
Automatic first down.
This game could easily get out of hand. This could eventually turn into pretty much a fight. A 22-kid fist fight. And we'd hate to see that. Macklin tackled in the backfield. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Down.
Sure brings him down.
That's how we do, D.
That's a
That's how we
gain of
do.
2
They
on
don't
the
want
play.
none. They don't want none of this.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, check line 47. Check line 47. Larry. Check 4. Right.
And there is at least a little bit of a light that gets the crowd mildly applauding. A touchdown for Flappy Pappies, 31-13. Here comes the extra point. No, they're going for 2. Going for 2, and it is no good. Underthrown.
Going deep to return.
31-13 the score. Uni to Clown up by 18 points. There's a flag on that return. This is getting really chippy.
Face mask.
A face mask on the kicking team. Jess Tidwell offering up a little bit of
first down.
revenge on retaliation there. Minute 5 to go in the 3rd quarter. There's the handoff. Lucas Wood up the middle, 7 yards.
That's a gain of
2nd and 3. Clock continues to run.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Luke 14. Luke 14.
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And another face mask. It's really becoming just the ugliest match. A lot of penalties being called. That is the danger of this being a big deficit for Flappy Pappies. They get desperate. The kids get desperate. They start going on instinct. And instinct is usually to do something illegal or to injure a child.
Mason was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd.
But you know what? That makes for some really entertaining watching. I'll give you that at least.
Good
Number
job, D.
26
Good job.
on the tackle.
That's where you fired the ball.
Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd down.
Check 4. Check 4. We're not ready. We're not ready. Down. Oklahoma.
And Romero stopped in the backfield, 4th and 5.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
It was Dwayne West, the defensive back, getting in there. And at 4th and 5, Uni to Clown are going to let that go to the end of the quarter. 4th quarter about to begin. They have to go for it. Oh, and they convert. Fucking Lou Rawls, 14 yards up the middle. Caught.
At the 5-yard line.
1st and goal. And Uni to Clown. 2nd play of the 4th quarter. 5 yards up the middle. It's Lucas Wood. The run game has been dominant. And we can safely say 4:45 to go in this game. It is almost certainly over, and we're going to see Uni to Clown advance to the semifinals.
Walters out deep to return. There's a flag on the field.
The 7 seed will take out the 2 seed in their playoff debut.
Defense. Still 1st down.
Craig Forever. This match is getting uglier than a coyote at a bar run by women. That is fantastic. No, I got the reference. That's... I got the joke. I don't think that was sexist. I think it was just the joke on the movie Coyote Ugly. But in case anyone thought it was sexist, I was just reading what someone in the chat said. So there you go. Ha! Now it's not on me. And coming up next, our second game should be a good one. Twin Towers Construction, the 3 seed, a powerhouse of a team. Second playoff in a year for them, taking on Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium, the 6 seed. A team that was, for a while, one of the top 3 teams in all of South Tucson. In fact, Twin Towers and Ted's were, for a while, considered 2 of the top 3 teams in all of South Tucson this season. But a late slump for Ted's. Caused them to drop. And of course, you need a clown. At this point, oh, another incomplete pass. Just Harry Lyles is just he's getting rushed and he's just throwing it away. I don't know what they're even trying to do. The play calls are just dreadful. It's mind-boggling and dreadful. I don't know where the term Coyote Ugly came from, unless it's maybe like, oh, almost picked off in the end zone. Oh, Courtney Clifford had it and dropped it.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Is it kind of like the term bowling shoe ugly, like how JR would say bowling shoe ugly? Like it's just like I must know how Coyote Ugly. Oh no, hold on. I think I know. Well, Bill Mackey's going to catch a 22-yard pass and score a touchdown for Flappy Pappies, closing the gap to 19. And I think they might go for 2 yet again. No, they're going to kick the field goal. The extra point, excuse me. Now, I'm going to guess that the term Coyote Ugly is referencing to having to gnaw your own arm off. Because you've woken up in an undesirable situation and your desire to get out of there is so bad that you would gnaw your own arm off if it were trapped. Am I somewhere in the ballpark? I don't know why it's a coyote as the comparison. I guess a coyote would gnaw its own arm off if it was trapped. Romero throwing on first down, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Stops the clock. Oh, I was right. Bingo. Yay. Yeah, I don't know why a coyote is the example for that. Is that something that coyotes do? Is there proof that a coyote will gnaw off its own, like, if it's caught in, like, a trap or something, it'll, like, gnaw off its own limb and just go on without it?
5 on the play.
And wouldn't it just bleed out?
36.
Third and 6, clock running, 3:17. Honestly, if I'm you need a clown, I'm just running it every play and just draining this clock to get to the finish. You know, avoid any sort of potential injury. They will do that. They will gnaw off their own leg to escape. Okay. And it's caught, and there's a flag on the play, so it's even going to move 15 yards further downfield. It's a first down anyway, but they'll get a little bonus of the 15 yards.
Still first down.
First down, and clock continuing to run. You need a clown. Do not need any more help at this point. Two and a half to go. 5 yards up the middle for Lucas Wood. 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a stat line for that kid. And this is why Uni to Clown are a dangerous team. They've already won one South Tucson Youth Football Championship. They're looking to put a second clown nose on the... Well, I guess you can only have one clown nose. A second trophy in the cabinet. There you go. Just go with that. And Wood, 9 yards, left side, touchdown. You need a clown. It is just getting worse and worse for the Pancake Shanty. They were never in this. And I gotta say, this is setting up an intriguing semifinal already, regardless of who they face. You need a clown going on a run in the postseason. Donnie Walters, 22 yards. Minute 39 to go. And the Pancake Shanty playing for pride at this point. 99 seconds left in this game. They're down 25. They at least want to leave with a little bit of their dignity and maybe without some glass shards stuck in their skin from a maple syrup bottle. And a penalty flag on that one. Looks like, roughing the passer. Again, seeing a bit of some lack of sportsmanship, something that's not one of the important tenets of South Tucson Youth Football. It's really a win-at-all-costs sort of environment, and now it goes. Now it comes. You get to just see why that's the case. Another rush up the middle. Macklin, 55 yards and a touchdown for Macklin. Not the worst. And nice throw, and caught a lot of yards after the reception. Past the first down, 25 yards for Bill Mackey. Technically off the pitch play, and Lyles takes a huge hit. Yet again, Lyles is getting leveled. And we're approaching the last minute of this game. A screen pass to Dan Marley Edwards, 7 yards. They call their first timeout. I guess you got to play to the whistle, so. And oh my God, Lyles just ran right into his own lineman. That was, he just bounced off that child. That's not even right. 39 seconds to go. Faking the handoff. Lyles is in, 4 yards. Touchdown, Pancake Shanty. And this crowd could not care less. They are already in the parking lot debating if they're going to leave their children here at the field and let them figure out their way home. Others have just already decided that it's happening.
Face mask. Defense.
And a face mask. Matthew Gibbons. A few parents still cheering on their children for fighting dirty, fighting to the end, and just laying in a few hits, maybe injuring a player before next week. We don't like to really encourage that, but, it happens. And it looks like this is going to be it. Yep, that's going to do it. The 2 seed will fall. And You Need a Clown, the 7 seed, move on to the semifinals. They are the first of 4 teams to make it. There's your player of the game. It's Morris Romero. That is it. The final score. Flappy Pappy's Pancake, Shanty, the 2 seed, 27. 7 seed, You Need a Clown, 45. Stay with us. We've got another game coming up right after this. It's going to be Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium, the 6 seed, taking on the 3 seed Twin Towers Construction, with You Need a Clown waiting for the winners. Until next time, my name is Brian Hughes. So long, Arizona!